All right, are we ready?
Whenever you are, Captain.
Elle, are you ready?
Aye. Yay.
Captain.
Okay, here we go. Help! Okay, Muttley.
What
What?
was that?
What was that?
I was chuckling because somebody was going.
Oh,
And
you can probably.
it reminded me of Muttley. Do you remember the Laugh Olympics?
No.
You don't remember the Laugh Olympics cartoon?
No.
It was only on every 4 years when the Olympics was going on, or it was only on when the either summer or winter Olympics was going on. It was like the Olympics for kids. And what it was you had like the Scooby-Doo gang, Rocky and Bullwinkle and Natasha and Boris, and like the villains from the main cartoons, the super caveman guy, just like all the old school cartoons, other than like Looney Tunes, and they'd all get together and they do Olympic games, and it was called the Laugh Olympics because it was hilarious to watch them do the stuff. Because you had the good guys trying to do things the right way and the bad guys trying to cheat, and it never worked out in the bad guys' favor.
Yeah. Sorry. But...
There's a guy named Snidely Whiplash from those kinds of cartoons who had a sidekick that was a dog named Muttley, and that was his laugh.
Oh, okay. I don't even know who was doing laugh. Was it me or you, Elle? I don't even know.
It wasn't me.
Oh,
I'm
either
pretty
of
sure
you.
it was you because you were laughing, and then
I'm wearing different microphones, so it's probably.
it seems it was like you were trying to be quiet so I could do my intro, but you were still laughing, and it just reminded me of the Muttley laugh. So
Okay.
Now that we've gone off on that tangent, hello, my name is Rofnum, and welcome back to Random Questions with obviously Bunny and Nemo.
Hello.
I know you guys don't usually see the beginnings of our recordings, but this is about how they go. We go, okay, we're going to record at this time, and then we spend about 20 minutes where, like, it'll be the time that we're going to record, and we'll spend about 20 minutes talking about some random stupid thing, and then I'm like, okay, you ready to go? Let's do this. And that's
Yeah.
that's what we do
how it
before, and this is like every recording that we do together. Every recording that we do
No.
together.
No. This is life.
True.
We go into random tangents all throughout life.
Yeah, this is it's my life.
And I dream of dreams and
Don't give me
sweetie.
that crap. You go off on tangents too.
All the
They're
time.
not the same tangents. You guys know
I didn't say they were. We were
stuff,
just
but
talking about going off on
later.
tangents. Period. We go off on tangents all the time, and our tangents aren't always about games. I went off on a tangent one time about a stupid horse going pee in a field.
Yeah, that was hilarious though.
Yeah, I go off on
It
tangents
fit
about
your
food.
personality.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean it's me. It's what I do.
Yeah.
So, per the norm, on our questions, right above me, you can see we have a random number generator where we put our numbers 1 through 350 because we have 350 questions. And we pick a random one of them and we answer that question. Over on the left-hand side, over here, are our list of questions. In my hands, I have a piece of paper where we have written down the numbers 1 through 350, and as we answer the questions, I cross off the ones we've answered so we can keep track and make sure that we don't repeat any questions. Of course, if you guys have questions that you would like us to answer, please put them down in the comments below. We will do our best to answer them, but don't be creeps. Don't be asking what our phone number is. Don't be asking what color our underwear are. If you're wondering, mine are blue.
None of your
Mine
business.
a rainbow.
Don't ask me my bra size because I don't wear bras.
You have.
No comment.
You have.
You could.
Yes, and I found it extremely uncomfortable, so I thought it would be better to let the puppies breathe.
You are. Oh my god.
Yes, I am your
You.
father. I am
I'll
your father,
follow
and it is
you.
my job to embarrass you. You encourage me, that's what you do.
Yes, entertaining my father. You have to be somewhat like him.
No.
Anyways, and obviously right here you see my lovely face. This is going to be the last random questions in this god-awful wallpapered room.
Right?
The heart reads are oh my god, they're haunting my nightmares. We are moving. And I will have my own special recording room where we're gonna set that up to be a pretty cool place for me to do my recordings and stuff. I'm not gonna be recording right in front of a window anymore, so that'll be good. But yeah, so questions. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Who lives in a pot of blood in the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Force and yellows and porous as heat.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay. Yes, we're ready.
If nautical nuts be something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants and jump into the drop on your belly and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants.
I don't think I was ever allowed to watch that show, was I?
Yeah, you were.
I don't think I did.
No. Because I always got you to watch something else. Like Scooby-Doo. Because, you know, whatever you watched, I watched.
SpongeBob isn't bad. I like SpongeBob.
For a long time, I found it extremely annoying.
Personally, I don't like the show. It's just not it. It's been going on for far too long. It's like
Uncle
The
Grandpa
Simpsons.
is torture. Uncle Grandpa is torture.
I don't like The Simpsons.
Huh? Yeah, we're getting ready to do some... So we're getting ready to answer the questions. You want to join us? We're getting ready to answer some random questions. You want to join us? No? Oh. Grandma's running away as fast as she can. Grandma's looking for you, kid.
I know, I heard. I'm not deaf.
Okay, just making sure you heard. Come on. I'm trying to reposition my camera here, because somehow, since the last time that we recorded, it got screwed up, and now it... What is going on with this thing? Ah!
You just recorded a little bit ago. Why are you
I
tripping?
have a different setup for
Oh.
the questions than I do for my regular gaming recording. So now my face is not where I want it to be, and for some reason it keeps snapping into a position I don't want it to be.
You can come in, Grams.
And
Holy hell.
and then at the same time, I sit here and I move it, and when it unsnaps from the position that it's in, then it's covering up my name.
That's
And
it.
it's
It's really good. Grandma's
We are
coming
all-
into your room, Ruff.
We are all lack of sleep because we're moving.
You guys are. I've been sleeping fantastic since I got a boyfriend.
You've been sleeping almost all day, so.
I mean, you're not
Welcome back,
wrong.
Grandma! You're gonna join us, huh? No? Okay. Still no.
Still a no? Dang it.
Still a no. Okay.
It would be wonderful if my friends could join us. This would be hilarious.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
Where the fuck? Ah, there it is. Okay.
You sure? Positive? Okay. Bye!
Bye.
Stop torturing your mother, honey.
We're trying to record. She's interrupting. I'm gonna torture
Yes, but it will be for the last time.
her. Okay. So here we go with question number 1. Number 100. We answered 100. 246. Next page. We answered 246. 330.
What's that point?
This is gonna be a good episode.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic episode. Don't mind me, everybody. I am like so loaded down with energy. It's nuts. I don't even know where it came from. I just all of a sudden had energy. Like,
Go pack some stuff.
later.
All of our
We
stuff
must
is
do questions.
I know.
packed. My stuff is packed.
Yeah, your
I
stuff
know
is
your
back.
stuff. Yeah.
All of it is packed, actually. I
Right?
have a pillow and a blanket.
Yeah. All right, question number 1. What's something common from your childhood that will make strange... That... Oh my... There we go. Once again, not being able to read. Actually, I think this is the first time doing questions that I've had a hard time reading one of them.
It
I
is.
think it is.
Which is weird because, like, every other recording that I do, except for some reason, when I did Viscera Cleanup Crew the other day, I read everything perfectly. One time,
Yes.
I read everything perfectly.
And quickly.
Yeah. And everything else I've ever tried to read in a game, I screw up and have to reread.
Wait, Rob, my books. Ah,
What about your books?
there's so many in the closet.
What closet? Which closet?
The
Oh,
closet in you.
Oh, the closet in the... Oh. I wonder if Grandpa would let us take those entire containers. Because those would be kind of cool to have in one of the rooms. As we go off on another tangent.
Yes.
All right.
But
Anyways, so question number 1. What's something common from your childhood that will seem strange to future generations?
Who's going first? You?
I guess I go first.
Okay.
Something that will seem strange from my childhood. Well, you pick a cartoon. I mean, it already seems strange to the current generation of kids. You show them the cartoons that we grew up watching, they're like, I can't believe you were allowed to watch that as a kid.
Oh, the violence of Looney Tunes.
That and Courage the Cowardly Dog and even Scooby-Doo to an extent. Because it's too scary.
Yeah.
I have a question about this question.
I have an answer to your question about this question. Is it 3?
No,
Damn it!
I don't remember much of my childhood
You're still
because I don't
kind
wanna.
of...
No, you're in your childhood, so what do you think is gonna seem weird
TikTok.
when to the
TikTok.
next generation?
Yeah, TikTok. Not necessarily the next generation, but somewhere down in the future.
Yeah.
I would
Like in the
definitely. I agree with that. TikTok, definitely. Like, what is this? 30-second long videos? What the?
3 minute.
3-minute videos?
They can be up to 3 minutes long.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't do TikTok.
Because they rarely ever are.
I'm not a talk ticker or talker. I don't know.
Rob,
Okay,
with
but
the new.
you watch specific people. And
I watch art videos.
Because then again,
so-
they probably have updated it recently, but the last time that I watched it, still 90% of the videos I came across were like 10 to 30 seconds at the most. So, what about you, Tiff?
Rotary phones.
Yeah. Oh my God, those are so old. What? You just
Yeah,
have to be
right?
plugged in?
Right, you can't take it with you when you leave the house? What the hell?
Yeah. That's almost already a thing.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, and music, the way, like, and that's something that I've always wanted, Drew, who's 7, to know is, like, how music came around. Like, he knows what an A-track is. He knows what a tape is. He knows what a record is. Those are going to be obsolete. Everything is digitalized now. So I mean, all of that is basically gone too.
Yeah, even CDs are going that way too.
Right.
It's all MP3s now.
To get a record player. Oh my god.
Oh, apparently we're on the young track today. So yeah, I think having a record player would be kind of cool.
Yeah, or a typewriter. I want a freaking typewriter.
You have a vintage heart. Like you like older looking, but they're cool. They're
Yeah, no, it's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. So question number 2, going along the lines of when we were children, what was cool when you were young, but isn't cool now? Elle, you're up first, but I can think of something that wasn't cool when I was young and still isn't cool today, but it's still something that's super popular, which is stupid.
Since I'm still in my childhood and don't remember a lot of my past childhood, I don't know how to answer this one.
Well, what do you think is something that is quote unquote cool now, but it won't be cool in 10 years? Probably same answer as the last one, TikTok.
Yeah, probably that, and maybe this entire fucking fashion style, like the mainstream fashion style.
But that rotates in and out. I mean, isn't the looks right now like the 80s look?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're kind of going back to older looks.
At the moment, it's weird dresses and ugh.
But one of the things I will say this about
that's very descriptive.
Well, I will say this about our location, where we live in California. The style, like the dress style, is very much behind the mainstream. Like this area that we live in, it's like we're in a time warp, because what's popular to dress up as currently in this area that we live in was popular like 5 years ago everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I know for a little while poodle skirts came back as being a big thing.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that was like, what was that, 3rd grade, 4th grade?
Yeah, I remember all of these girls with.
You were one of them too.
I was.
Yes. You were all down for a poodle skirt. You wanted a poodle skirt.
We're gonna find pictures. We're gonna show your boyfriend.
He's already seen me in all pink.
I still, talking about all pink. That just reminds me of the one picture of you as a baby where you're wearing that pink dress. That, like, as a baby, you had a fairly long neck. But that one dress you wore, I mean, I don't know what it was about it, but as soon as you put it on, you went like T-pose. And you had no neck. You're just like...
That's because at that point they hated the dress.
Yeah. It was hilarious though. If every picture of them in that dress when they were the baby that they were, it's arms straight out or lifted up and no neck. And it's just like
That's awesome. That's awesome. We're gonna have to make that an 8x10 and put it on the wall.
No, not an 8x10. I'm thinking more like poster.
Damn.
Maybe fill up half the wall with that one picture.
What freaking dress are you talking about? I've got all of my baby pictures that Mom has up on my phone right now, and I don't see one with me without a neck.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Well, while I'm looking for this picture, Tiffany, you want to answer this question?
So, what I feel like during my childhood, like Dungeons and Dragons and card games like Pokemon and Magic were like only for like geeky geeks, you know. And now I feel like there's a lot of football players that play Magic that have come out and said that they're really into it. There's some stars that, you know, have said it. So I think it's becoming more a popular thing, not just for like the nerds or geeks. I feel like it's becoming more popular.
The image
Which
that
is
I
good for
sent-
my business.
The image that I sent you guys is by far my favorite baby picture, because I look like I'm about to throw that one at someone.
Oh, I do not have my phone on me at the moment.
So,
I'll look when I'm...
This right here is the picture that I'm talking about. So I'm showing you guys on camera. And now I'm going to send it to Tiffany and...
Oh, right, I'll go get my phone. I want to see the T-pose. I'll get up for that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be wonderful, because I don't remember this at all.
Wait, where is this? Okay, that one.
Adorable dress. Adorable.
I know, right?
You're like, no, you know what it looks like? It looks like you're like all stiff and everything. Like, get this thing off of me. Who's
It does.
torturing me with this?
That's
And,
that's
like, that
that's
thing.
exactly what I mean. It's like as soon as the dress went on, it was arms up and no neck. And it's just
Get
like,
this off.
"Wah, ah." Don't get me wrong, adorable little baby, but
Right?
you can tell they
But still.
hated that dress. Just one of those things.
Who put me in this? What is going on?
And also, if you can tell in the picture, it looks a little lacy. Like, so there's obviously a solid pink underneath part, but the outer part was all lacy. So it kind of makes me wonder if she didn't really like the feel, so she's like, keep her arms away from it. So, like, ah!
Maybe.
My friends, I sent it to my friend and said, one of them said, "That's you. Is that you?" And the other one said, "Fetus."
Okay, well, question number 3. In the past, people were buried with the items they would need in the afterlife. What would you want buried with you so you could use it in the afterlife? Tiffany, you're up first.
Is it wrong that I say like Pepsi? Because I want Pepsi?
Soda tea.
Coffee.
Coffee, yeah, coffee, that works.
Dude, like, I don't... I'm gonna be bored, so maybe a book? I don't know. Got nothing to do, I guess I can read.
Well, I'm anticipating a zombie apocalypse at some point in time, and I know I'm going to come back as one of the zombies, so I want a helmet.
Oh, damn.
I want a helmet strapped to my head, one of those ones that comes down real far over the neck, maybe a full suit of armor, one that can cover my neck too, because once that head comes off or it gets crushed, it's game over for me. So, you know, I want something to protect my head and neck. I can do without an
Alrighty.
arm or a leg or something. I can drag myself around. But
Way
you know.
to plan on killing everybody else. Alright.
I'd want a tiny pink dress, because I'm imagining haunting people and just like shoving this thing.
I'll make you T-pose! You're just cramming it down into their mouth.
Oh, jeez.
That pink dress is not going away.
No.
This conversation has the pink
No.
dress.
No. That's Dude, I have access to it. That's getting printed. It's gonna haunt every question video from now on. It's gonna be in the background.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll do that with the next one. I'm gonna put a little picture for representing Nemo in the lower left-hand corner. It's just them in the pink dress. That's gonna be Nemo.
Look at the eyes of the picture. It looks like I want to murder whoever's behind the camera.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want to wear that dress.
You do not look happy to be in that dress.
No.
Obviously, and it's very obvious that whoever put you in that dress, they liked the dress a lot, because I actually have a lot of pictures with you in that dress, and in a lot of them, in some way, shape, or form, your arms are up in the air. It looked like you got more comfortable with it over time because your arms weren't quite as high in some of them, and your neck was normal again. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is an interesting one. What's something that I don't know?
How to speak proper English.
Dang. So, like, we're supposed to say what you don't know, Rob, or what we don't know as individuals? Clarification on that question, please.
Well, I guess this would be a decision time for the three of us. How do we want to answer this? I would say something that we don't know ourselves.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't get too uncomfortable, because I could see this getting extremely uncomfortable at times.
Okay.
So, I think I'm first this time?
Yes.
Alright, something that I don't know. Well, I could be just stupid and easy and say I don't know how to speak another language other than English, really. I mean, like, I know a few words in other languages, but I really only speak English. But that seems a little too simple. So I don't. Here's one. I don't know, or I don't understand why I speak so much differently than the rest of my family.
Same.
Like,
Oh,
I have a little bit of a southern accent, which is unique to my family, unique in my family, and there are certain words that I say. I think it's because of my accent that only I say it that way. Yes, that is one of them. Thank you. I was going to say that. I was just actually talking to my mom about this literally like 10 minutes before we started recording this. How because I was watching YouTube and I saw somebody else who says "room" the way that I do, and they get made fun of for it, and I was like, and I'm sitting there going, but that's normal. That's how it's supposed to be said. And then I actually sit down and listen to other people say "room," and realize I say it differently than like 99% of the people that I know.
But that's not a reason for someone to be teased about it, though.
No, but I mean, he's a huge YouTuber, and I think it's more,
Playful?
Yeah, it's playful. Because, I mean, you obviously think it's cute. And
I do think it's cute.
But rum is one, boats is one.
You have very, southern words for yours.
Yeah.
When your southern comes out. Mine comes out when I say, what I would classify as romance words. Like girlfriend or boyfriend?
Yeah, you get kind of a Cockney accent.
Yeah.
And I'm finding words that I say differently, constantly. I'm constantly finding words that I say not quite well, quote unquote, right. It's right for me. But constantly is one. And then another thing I said in response to what Elle was saying. Can't think of what it is now. But yeah, no, I in my entire family, I'm like the only one who has a unique way of speaking.
But they don't tease you about it. They just know it's different.
No, because I've been doing it for 36 years, and everybody's just used to the way I speak. Other than I speak too fast sometimes. And being that I have kind of a southern accent, when you have a southern accent and you also talk fast, you start sounding like a freaking auctioneer, and nobody understands what you're saying.
Yes.
Like, wait, $500! Oh, you weren't auctioning something. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Right.
All right,
I
Elle.
get called adorable when I talk in my British accent because it always happens when I get far too excited about something.
Huh.
Yeah, it's happened in school, and some teachers are like, "What?" And then I'm like, nothing.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Elle? What's something that you don't know?
How to decode the zodiac letters.
Okay.
Okay.
Random. Oh, okay.
What about you, Tiff?
I don't know math.
Don't
At
know
all.
math.
I
You don't know the
don't-
maths.
No, I don't. I don't do the maths. I don't. Yeah, no. Just negative, Captain. No.
I guess that's why I'm here, right?
Yes, absolutely. Because I don't know. I look at simple questions and no. Just no.
And I love the maths, so.
Yeah. You can have
Recently,
that.
I've been surprisingly good at math.
Yeah.
Like, first day of school, the second day of school, I forgot we had math homework, so I, did it right before class, and I ended up getting all the answers right.
Wow.
No.
That's good. I would have got
We
them
had-
all wrong no matter how long I took.
Yeah.
All right, so this next question, I'm gonna add something to it because I feel like it needs to be something that needs to be addressed. What's something that people think makes them look cool or sexy? I'm adding in the or sexy, but actually has the opposite effect.
Is this personal opinion?
Yes, it's your personal opinion.
Okay, good. Because I didn't want to, offend either of you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm
Good
not
luck
offended.
with that.
Right?
I mean, how
Yeah.
long have you known me, and how often do I get offended by things?
Not that often.
Yeah, the only time I really get offended by things or get upset about things is when somebody does something to you.
Yes.
Okay. The amount of similarities between you and my boyfriend, it is,
Scary?
yes!
Clearly.
Well,
It better be scary.
well, here's the thing. They do. The saying goes, every guy grows up to marry their mother, and every girl grows up to marry their dad. So
Don't start that crap.
we've already established that I am very much like your dad. So,
You are, but I'm not like your mom. No.
you are
I
quite a
kinda
bit
am.
like my
I
mom.
know.
Quite a bit like my mom.
I know.
All right. So, what's something that people think makes them look cool or sexy, but actually has the opposite effect?
It's El's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This. I dislike it when people shave their heads and they do weird designs on their freaking head.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, 100%.
It
So weird.
disgusts the heck out of me. And the amount of people that have that done at school is weird. Especially for our area.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. Not only that, but I remember back when Kobe Bryant was like the back-to-back MVP of the NBA. There were numerous people that either got his number or his face carved into their head. And I'm sitting there going, why wouldn't, if you like him so much, just get a freaking tattoo.
Yes. Because, well, one's permanent though, one's not. But
Yeah,
still.
but these people, they had to have been getting their hair done daily, because it wasn't like it was like that for a week or two. It was like that for a few years.
Wow.
So it's like you're spending all this money getting your hair done that way when you could just get it tattooed on your body and have the same effect. Modifying any part of your body to look like somebody else, I find to be extremely stupid. But that's not my answer to this question. That's just my personal opinion about making yourself look like, or putting somebody's face or name, unless it's your kids. I have no problem with you putting your kids' names on your body, because they'll be your kids forever.
You should get a fish tattooed on your arm.
Why would I get a... Who should get a fish?
I should. That's what they're saying. I should get a fish tattoo
Oh.
on my arm. To symbolize them, obviously.
Oh, okay. Oh, Nemo.
It should be
Oh,
a
got it.
clownfish.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I probably,
Yeah.
honestly, I probably will do that eventually.
That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. Because the tattoo that I have on my arm here, I plan on extending it out and making it a full arm sleeve, and adding in because right now it's a dragon on a Celtic cross. I want to add some wolves and stuff around it to symbolize my pack, my family. I'm really into wolves and stuff like that, and I'm very protective of my family, and so it's like a pack, friends and family. And I was thinking about adding to it, like maybe riding on my back or something. The wolf that symbolizes me, riding on my back, having a fish.
That'd be cool.
It'd be hilarious if if it was this little tiny fish on the wolf's head.
Holding on to
Flopping.
the ears.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get 2 tattoos when I'm older. They're gonna be pretty small because, I don't want to die with a large tattoo on my body.
I don't have a problem with that. So you didn't really answer the question though. What's something that people think makes them look cool or sexy, but actually has the opposite effect?
Yes,
They
I did.
did.
Oh, that's right. The
hair.
hair
The
design
hair.
thing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Jeez, not paying attention.
Sorry, we've been going off on so many tangents.
Tangent, I know,
can't remember
I know.
when we've answered the questions or not.
So mine is kind of actually we've kind of covered it a little bit. I like tattoos, obviously, but tattoos on their face.
Oh yeah.
No, just no. No, that's bad.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
I don't like that either.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some people that have some pretty cool looking tattoos on their faces, but I still think it's dumb that it's on their face.
Yeah, I mean, you need to be able to have a tattoo. Even if it's because my little sister, she has one behind her ear. So, okay, then their hair's a little long and it covers most of it, if not all of it. It's still all technically on her face, but it's behind her ear and it's not just bam in your face.
Yeah.
So.
And I realize as we're sitting here talking more and more, my southern accent is coming out more and more. And I apologize for that. It's a subconscious thing. It just happens.
And you're getting tired, so that's
That
getting
too.
worse.
I mean, yeah. So, sorry if I don't do it on purpose. It's not an intentional thing. I'm sorry.
If that offends you.
Yeah. So, well, no, actually, no. I'm not sorry if it offends you. I'm sorry if I become hard to understand.
Okay.
I don't care if it offends you or not. This is my voice. If it offends you, oh well.
And each of
Right.
okay. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna tangent?
In all of these pictures, my eyes look so dark. They look hazel.
Mm-hmm. But
Why are my eyes hazel in these pictures?
because of the lighting.
Or I look like I want to murder something. My eyes are so large.
That's because the pink dress was in the background. Like, don't put that dress on me!
But
So, Rob.
Holy cow! I was
what's
skinny
your-
in that picture.
I still don't have my phone. What's your take on the question, honey?
Alright, so the reason why I added in or looks sexy is because I see this all the frickin' time, especially nowadays. I see guys doing it now, which is far worse. Doing the fish or duck lip thing. Where you make your lips look real big and you try to make yourself look all sexy. Yeah. I'm sorry, you look like a frickin' fish. I don't want to kiss a fish.
I do that. It's because my boyfriend finds it adorable.
Yeah.
But okay.
That's
My
because
name is
you're young and
Also, you do a little one. I'm talking about the people that like they basically flip their lips inside out.
it's creepy.
Yeah, it's just like they make their lips so huge. It looks like they got injected with so much Botox that they can barely move their face anymore. And it's just so sexy to have such huge lips that you look like you got to have a stroke because your face doesn't move.
Yeah.
I don't understand it in the slightest bit. It's like, I don't find it attractive in the least. Please stop doing it. It doesn't look cool. And the fact that guys do it now, and they think it makes them look manly.
Yeah, no.
Like, no, it doesn't. You're giving yourself DSL. For those of you that don't know what DSL is, and I'm not talking about the internet, look it up. I ain't saying it on my channel. And like I said, it's not the DSL internet.
I'm scared.
What, to look that up? Yeah, don't look it up.
Yeah.
Don't look it up.
All right.
You'd
Last
be
question.
surprised.
Last question of the night is going to be yes, that one. That one will work. I think I've had to skip about as many as we've actually answered.
Wow.
Where is it? There it is. What's the most annoying noise? And Tiffany, you're up first to answer this one.
What? You're like, what noise do I make that annoys you? Nah, the most annoying noise?
Can it be something that people regularly do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, that's hard. Like, I don't know. Super like loud noises bother me. Kind of like like with the fire detector the other day, that was bothering me. But annoying?
Yeah. I would say that like that the fire detector, that's not really annoying. It's more, it puts you on edge.
It does. Especially given the circumstance here in California currently.
Yeah. Yeah, the state's burning down. Like every other year. Just that time of year when the state starts to burn down. And then we build it back up over the rest of the year.
Normal.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? It's just like, yeah, it's just that time of year again.
But it's not. Dude, I'm gonna side note for a second. Do your research on the fires, because in the top 20 California fires, like 16 or 17 of them, the biggest fires in California, are in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's not California's burning down every
Granted,
year.
over the last few years, the fires have gotten worse, but the number of fires that we have every year, it's about the same. Just the fires are worse this year than the previous few years than
it's just bad.
Normal.
So, some people have like this nasal. Okay, so for example, the nanny friend dresser, whatever, I don't remember her last name. The nanny, the show The Nanny, her voice annoys me.
Oh, just the voice. Yeah.
Just the voice.
Yeah, some people have a voice like that. That's just.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
All right, so I don't even know how to describe it, or what to call it, but there's this, like the sound that your teeth make when you chew on styrofoam. Like,
You have a thing for when clay rubs together.
It's the same sound. It's there's a specific sound that when it's made, it literally just like makes the veins on my neck pop out and tighten up, and it's just like this massive chill down my spine. It creeps me out so badly, and I feel like every time I hear that sound, I feel like I'm having a stroke because like my body just locks up like no, stop.
It's torture.
I have to like figure out this sound. Like I've never heard clay rubbing together.
Dry clay rubbing together.
Interesting.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
So in other words, if you piss me off,
I'm gonna run and hide in my recording room and lock the door.
Good information for Tess. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty annoying.
That's not the noise though. It sounds different coming through a headset than it does in real life. 'Cause, I don't know. It makes my entire body just. Alex, I can't even really explain it. It's
just the thought of it makes you creep out. Too.
Yeah, it's like massive cringe.
Yeah.
All right.
Turn.
Yes.
Wolf whistles.
Yeah. Yeah, those are.
I didn't know that's what that was called.
Yeah, it's a wolf whistle. And I believe I'm not 100% sure about this, but I believe the reason why it's called a wolf whistle is because of old school cartoons where you had the big bad wolf would go into a place and they'd see a hot girl. I think specifically it's from the old Who Framed Roger Rabbit cartoons. When Jessica Rabbit would come out on stage, there'd always be this wolf in the crowd, and his eyes would pop out of his head when he'd see her, and his tongue would loll out, and then he'd start whistling at her.
Good movie.
Good movie, yes, but I'm talking about the cartoon.
I know.
The movie was really good. Really good. So I mean, the movies that came out at that time period are heavily underrated, I feel. Dick Tracy was another amazing movie. Spawn was another amazing movie. Just like all the movies that came out at that time period. And shortly after that, then you had movies like The Mask, which was hilarious and awesome.
Epic.
It's the freaking actors. All of those actors were amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
And the funny thing is, the guy who played the detective in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the guy who didn't like cartoons and hated the fact that he had to work with cartoons, then went on to play some of the biggest villains, like the worst kinds of villains in movies ever.
Huh. That I don't remember.
What's his name?
Probably, I haven't seen it. Probably most of the
Hodgkins. I think his name was, his last name was Hodgkins or something like that. But there's this one movie specifically. I think. Yeah, there's a movie called Unleashed. Yeah, Bob Hoskins. It's a Jet Li movie. Jet Li, Morgan Freeman, Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins he plays the detective in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but in the movie Unleashed, he plays a guy who found Jet Li as a child, like a very small child, and raised him to basically be his attack dog. And like collar and everything. He had a special collar that he would put on him, and when he'd take off the collar, that was the signal for Jet Li's character to go into attack mode.
Oh, weird.
And Bob Hoskins, he's an amazing actor, and he does such a good job in all his roles. But ever since he started playing roles like what he did in Unleashed, it's really, really difficult for me to see him trying to play a good guy now. Because he does such a good job of playing that creep that you just want him to get his comeuppance. And it's weird to see him playing a good guy. And now I don't remember why I went off on that tangent. I do that. I go off on tangents and I don't remember why I go down that little rabbit hole.
I don't know why we end. I honestly, usually I can track us back, but I don't even remember the question we're on.
Oh my god.
The most annoying noise.
Oh, it's the wolf whistle.
Yeah, that's right. The wolf whistle. Creepiness and stuff like that. But yeah, those are all good ones. This video was very interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long either.
We got to the deep root of a lot of issues.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we had several questions that we had to skip because the funny thing is we haven't actually really answered that many questions yet.
Huh. Well.
Jesus, Criminy.
I think your father is counting. He's doing
Maybe.
that math thing. Yeah.
Out of 350 questions, we've answered 50. And yet, I had to literally, I think probably more questions than we actually answered today, I had to skip because we had already answered them.
That's weird.
Which we answered 6 questions today, so. There must be something wrong with Nemo today, though.
They're not into tangents.
Well, no, that's not it. Almost every video that we've done so far, ever since you joined us, Bunny, Tiffany, Tiff, I've used
Whatever.
I've used both of you. I've used every name I've ever called both of you since we started doing this stuff on my channel. Just in this one video, you could tell I'm tired because my brain is just like, what's the name again? Yeah, that one. That one. Let's go with that one. No, I forgot what I was saying.
Since we've been doing this channel, that's all you got. I don't know.
What was I talking? What were we talking about?
How we've gone through a lot of the questions, or we haven't gone through.
Oh, that's right. Every video that we've done with these questions, ever since you've joined us, Bunny, Nemo has had a question of their own that they pulled out of thin air to ask us.
That's true.
And they didn't ask us a question today.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza. Chocolate.
Ew. Pizza.
I'll probably say mine's butter.
Oh, jeez.
Just sit down with a stick of butter as a snack.
No. I mean,
Like,
lots of butter in them.
Well, I mean, you did get butter-flavored popcorn seasoning.
Oh, shush.
Which,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you got this. Did they not have the blue one?
They did not.
Ah, so that's why you got
was
the butter.
so
Okay.
angry.
Yeah. But I think I would prefer the butter to the blue. What is the blue one that you get?
It's
White
cheese.
cheddar.
Yeah,
White
white
cheddar.
I think I would prefer this butter flavoring to the white cheddar.
No, the butter tastes fake. The white cheddar tastes delish.
Jesus, my friends are so chaotic.
Well, they are yours.
Oh, shush.
I would hope that at this point Jesus is asleep, because if he's not asleep, he should be getting some sleep, because he's got to go back to work and he's going to have a long day on Tuesday.
Must be a coworker.
Yeah, he is. Jesus is a coworker of mine. And I hope that you're not calling him. He's a little old for you, and I think he's married. So.
Dang.
Jesus, criminy.
Well, don't be calling him either. He might be trying to
Hey,
get a hold of.
Well, as always, this has been a blast. I hope that you guys at home have enjoyed watching us be dumb. I shouldn't say us. I should say me, because I'm really the dumb one here. I'm really the dumb one here. I'm the one who sends us off on stupid tangents and stuff and
Always.
get everybody all riled up about stupid things. But if you like this and you have questions for us, leave them down in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell, because when you ring that bell, you get a notification every time I post new videos, which I do daily. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Ruffnum, Nemo, Lost, Elle, and Bunny, Tiffany signing off. Bye-bye!